They got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back, tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something, that's why I ain't calling. Phone and progression, it's all that I wanted. The phone and affection, I summon and dub it. Cause I got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems I solve them. I run through the money, the pressure be calling. Left on my blessings, I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back, tell me I'm garbage. I'm going through something, that's why I ain't.
What's up, fam? You're listening to the Urban Sports Scene. I'm Wole, and it's a Commanders special. I wanted to say Commanders Friday, but it's not Friday, so I can't say Commanders Friday because that defeats the purpose. It's just the Urban Sports Scene. We're gonna talk Commanders. There's a lot popping on right now in these streets, these Commander streets. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna talk Commanders. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna shoot the breeze. We're gonna be a family. That's all it is today. As y'all know, Senior Bowl went down. I mean, there's a lot. There's a presser that happened. Coaching staff was announced. So I'm not really going to talk about that today, but tonight, right here on this show. But on All Burger and Go Everything, we will be talking about it because we will have Miss Candy Waller, who was live in the building during that press conference to break down everything and give us the tea. So we will have that kind of information. So make sure you pull up 9:30, All Burgundy and Go Everything, where we discuss the new DC and all that good jazz with this new staff. But before we talk about what we came to talk about tonight, we gotta knock out some logistics. Check out our website, which is www.urbansportscene.com. You can subscribe to our podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, TuneIn, iHeartRadio, and other podcast platforms. Just search the Urban Sports Scene. Make sure you subscribe to the Urban Sports Scene YouTube channel. If you're in the YouTube chat, we accept super chats. Super chats help us support the show. And each super chat will be prioritized over all comments. So again, super chats are very important. I see my man. Hey, what's going on, Dami? I see you on IG. You said, well, I ain't talking Wizards, I'm talking Commanders. They said, oh no, we ain't talking Wizards right now, man. You tripping. The Wizards are bad, both teams are bad, so you got it. But what's going on, my Niger brother, my guy, my man Dami? But also, man, appreciate everybody from pulling up. I see y'all. I see DC Slim out here in the building. I'm acknowledge you, DC Slim. I see you, bro. Always appreciate you, my guy. But yeah, so yeah, as y'all know, Badami, the Wizards, man, you call me on guard with that. No Wizards talk right now. Not right now, my guy. But yeah, man, I forgot to mention. Don't forget to tweet us at Urban Sports Scene. Hit us up on IG and TikTok at Urban Sports Scene. And also like our Urban Sports Scene Facebook page. Also join our Urban Sports Scene Facebook group. Just search Urban Sports Scene, sports bloggers, sports podcasters, and sports debates. All right, let's get into our tradition. The pregame. Here's what we have on tap. Our NFL draft analyst Paul will join me to talk about potential Commanders prospects from the Senior Bowl. We're going to look at Paul's favorite Senior Bowl dudes, but that's not waste any time. In the building live, we got my guy Paul. What's good, my guy?
What up, Wole? What's going on with you?
And we here, Paul. We here, man.
Yeah, we back again at it, man.
We back again. We talked about the Super Bowl together. You know what I'm saying? Now we here talking what we need to be talking about. We get to talk about the Commanders. Hey, I'm chilling, Dami. See you out there, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, man. Like we here, man. Aren't you glad though? Kind of like now football season, like now we can kind of focus on the Commanders.
Yeah, this is the most exciting part of the year as far as football calendar wise.
Yeah,
I love watching the film, all the potential draft picks, young superstars coming out, young role players. Everybody has a spot on the team. So this is my time of the year. I'm so excited for this part. And just, we do all the hypothetical situations, who we going to pick, who we going to cut, who we going to trade, same old 1-2. But I'm just super excited about this part. I'm glad you had me on again. We did it last year. We back again. So, just shout out to you, shout out to everybody in the chat and everything, man. We're going to have some fun with this year.
Oh, we know, we are. I appreciate you because you're good at what you do.
Thank you.
That's very important to like put that out there first. My man, Paul is good at this, man. So I want to make sure we highlight folks who really doing it and trying to do it in the right way and being productive at it. So yeah, man. I think first off, shout out to Paul, man. He's good at like assessing talent and kind of because he did pretty well. Like I had him on last year, he did pretty well.
Oh yeah,
closer towards the draft. So I'm like, why not? You got somebody who's qualified, who's good at it. You know what I mean? And actually takes his time at it. I mean, why not?
Thank you. And just to, let everybody know real quick, My backstory in that is I like we did it last year. Shout out to
Hmm.
Wole for letting me do it last year. Is that I didn't use no draft simulator or anything like that.
Yeah.
If you have a little bit of time, you just kind of all the information is out there. Everybody has the same information, so you
Hmm.
just kind of look at it for you. You know how you feel, and you just evaluate what you see on film, what you see how their games are, and what they do in the combine. I know people don't, but sometimes, like you said, well, the combine can hurt a player or can make a player go to another level, take it to another higher round. He'll be a higher pick.
Hmm.
So, you get all the information, you make your own assessment. We did that last year, and every time a player we talked about showed up,
Man, we was
Wole
like,
hit me up, be like, "Yo, you talked about him." I said, "Yeah, you see it on film, so
yeah, you
like
see it, and what makes it annoys you. You know what I'm saying? At the same time,
yeah." It
it
does kind of
does.
annoy me, like
Yeah,
two of them win the Super Bowl. I mean, in the playoff, Jalen Reed safety with Houston.
yeah,
We had him as a sixth round for the Commanders last year, but he
yeah.
went to the Texans and the man Horton, the wide receiver, and I think he got hurt for Seattle.
Yeah, he
But
got hurt, but he was playing well. We saw what he did against
yeah,
Washington, and that
yeah, we saw. Oh, damn, did he
yeah,
kill us or
he
what?
killed it. Yeah, he killed us. Yeah,
Yeah,
man. We had some players. We all talked. We talked. We had a good discussion. That was a good one. We're gonna do it
yeah,
again this year too.
exactly.
Before we but we'll do that later on when it comes to April. But the Senior
Right.
Bowl went down. There was a bunch of obviously when you see the Senior Bowl, you get to work. We see the workouts. We see the one on ones. We get impressed with what certain players did in those situations. Everybody was talking about the Michigan player, how he blew up the tackle.
Uh-huh.
But when you can deep dive and look at it, and the guys that are going to be that possibly could be available and be realistic guys for the Washington Commanders, you study the performances individually, but like watching them because you were chatting me or chatting me and whatnot, talking about
Uh-huh.
this guy, this that guy. But for you, Paul, which player impressed you the most that you felt that the Commanders could really take and at a particular position and why?
Really impressed. I'm going to be surprised. I've been talking defense. I'm going to offensive end.
Mm,
Tanner Cozio, tight end from Houston, six
mm.
seven, 253 pounds. I got a nickname for
Oh, that's Paul. Hold on, Paul. Play back. Go ahead, Paul. Go ahead, Paul. Go
him.
for
What I'm saying, I call him the black hole. He,
it.
see, I get excited talking about him because when you throw it to him and he catch it, the ball disappears.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? He man,
mhm,
he is a big slot type tight end. He go in the
mm,
slot. He can go in motion. He's great off the waggle, and the waggle is play action boot. He's excellent in that. He's excellent in running routes, even though they kind of say he has to work on that a little bit more at the next
mhm,
level. But he does that great. Finds great soft spots in zone coverage. And also, he can run a wheel route. He can run a nine route. He is a nightmare. He's what we call an M&M mismatch. You know
I
what I'm
love
saying?
it.
He can create mismatches, especially in the red zone. So, when he first came on, his tapes, his film's kind of slow, and then I saw him catch. I forgot who was it playing, but he called like a dig route.
Mhm.
Made the guy miss, turned it upfield. Now here's the thing: when you got somebody 6'7", 250 coming on you full speed, hey Wole, I'm gonna tell you now, I'll tell everybody this. Nobody tackled him high.
Yeah,
I'm tell you that now.
look at Slim, man. Slim out here giving you love already. Said, hey, that's a good one. He
Thanks, Snell.
loving it,
Appreciate it.
loving it,
Yeah.
loving it, loving it.
So I want mismatches for the Commanders this year. I want Jaden to see a big target in the red zone. You know what I'm saying? Somebody
Yeah.
who can get open, somebody who can catch. He's a reliable catcher. We talked about it before. I mean, when he was at Ball State, he transferred from Ball State to Houston. He recorded 94 catches at Ball State.
Mm,
Transferred to Houston and did 74. So his production is crazy for a 6'7" tight end, find the soft spot in the zones. He kind of runs like Travis Kelsey to me a little bit.
okay, Travis Kelsey.
Yeah, he kind of runs like Travis Kelsey a little bit. It,
Okay.
it it looked like they're running the slow motion, but next thing you know, they're like, wow, he's 30 yards down the field. And everybody bouncing off of him. So, that's what man, I'm telling you, Tanner, if we can get him,
And
they project him in the fifth round.
okay,
But if he has an impressive, I don't know if he's accepted a combine, but if he has a great combine,
he
I
should.
he might skyrocket.
You think he'll be that? He'll do that well. You think he can jump like that?
He can. Well, he has 34-inch arms too.
Sneaky, like
Yeah.
sneaky speed. DC Slim's a sneaky speed.
Mhm.
I like this one. I saw his stats and production. I'm about consistency in his last 2 years. He was in Ball State, right? He was in Ball State and Houston, right?
Uh-huh.
Houston this last year, but he was in Boston. Was he in Houston the last 2 years or Ball State last year?
Ball State last year. Houston was
Yeah,
last year.
yeah. So Ball State, he played well in Ball State, and then he followed it up with another good year in Houston. I think last year, but his best year was in Ball State with 800 yards. This year, I
Mhm.
think he had 700 yards. So I like the consistency. I like that. To me, he's always a threat, and that's a kind of cool that he was a threat in two different schools. So it
Uh-huh.
doesn't mean that he's the consistent player. So I do think that because of, like you said, Paul, um, he spent enough years in college too, so that kind of like obviously that's always going to
Uh-huh.
be a play too. But I think that's in play for him to definitely be in that range for what, to your point, for Washington to kind of take a look at in the later rounds. And I mean, it kind of reminds me, because the way you explain him, of a guy that I liked over here, but we never gave him a chance, in Cole Turner. Kind of sounds
Yeah.
like Cole Turner.
Funny that you said that. I was thinking the same thing, but
Yeah.
he's more athletic and more polished than Cole Turner.
Cole Turner's a wide receiver, basically playing in quarter,
Yeah, but
playing tight end, and he's
yeah,
faster.
but
Cole Turner's faster.
yeah,
If
Cole
you see
Turner
him,
was faster than him. But
yeah,
if you see him though, he looks more like imposing than Cole did. If that
mm-hmm.
makes any sense. I mean, people just bounce. Everybody who tackled him, especially free safeties,
They
they
bounced
just
off
go,
him.
yeah, bounced off of him when it went high. But everybody tackled him low.
Mm.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, he has no problem going over the middle.
Okay, no
And
problem going in the middle.
no problem go over the middle. And I call him a first down. He's a chain mover. He keeps it going. If Jay needs somebody in 3rd and 6, he's gonna throw to him. That's what
Mm.
Houston quarterback. 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7, he throw to Tanner, first down. He keeps the chains moving. So
Mm.
I think he will be a good replacement. And I don't know how Blau's gonna run it, but
If they
Blau,
okay,
yeah, if they
if
want
they
to use
if they go
tight
tight
ends.
end, if they go to these, okay, I got you. If they go tight end,
They go tight ends. They need to get this guy right here. He will
okay,
keep chains moving. He's a big target, big catch radius. Like I said before, I already nicknamed him the black hole. So it's like, hey, he's dependable too.
okay.
I seen him do a toe tap. Now I haven't seen many tight ends do
Mm-hmm.
toe taps. Wole, he caught one toe tapping. He did like 5 times toe tapping on him. I was like, okay, that's my man.
Oh, we got one. Okay, so here we go. This is what Paul. We got to talk about it because this has been brought up, Paul, and you mentioned him, and we're going to Telly. What's going on, my guy? Telly, man.
Tell you.
I met Telly. I'm a basketball coach for Greenbelt, and I met Telly at a basketball game. And yeah, and Telly's a cool dude, man. Telly a cool. He
Mhm.
a real one. So I want to give Telly a shout out. Telly a cool one. All right, so Telly, you mentioned you do. The possibility of Jacob Rodriguez is there for us in the third round. It's a question. Hey, Paul, like he's one of your guys, man. Like because
Tell you with the production. We're going to smooth transition. Might as
I
well,
know,
right?
yeah, right. Wait for it. Let's wait for it. Like, yeah, basically right here. Let's go right into it. Telly, let's
Oh,
go right into it.
man, let me tell you. I found Telly, great call. I looked at him by accident. I was looking at David Bailey, right?
Yeah.
So number 10 just kept popping up on the screen. I'm like, who's 10?
Mm-hmm.
Then I did a little bit. I said, oh, Jacob Rodriguez. Then I looked at him exclusively. I'm like, oh, this dude is instinctive linebacker.
Mm-hmm.
He causes fumbles, interceptions. He's versatile. He only had they don't Texas Tech the way they use him. They use him like a in the middle inside linebacker.
Yeah.
But man, let me tell you, he delivers a hammer in the run game, stuffs the hole, and he has a great ability to punch the ball out. He caused 7 in one game against Kansas State. He caused back-to-back turnovers,
All right. I mean,
punching the ball out. On a run play, I forgot who they were playing in this film. He strip sacked the guy, ran in for a touchdown. He stood
mhm.
the running back up, stripped him, and took it in for a touchdown. He's
I'm
not the most athletic. The knock on him is he's not the most athletic person. You know how they go by athletic and all that stuff. Nah,
have it.
he's a instinctive linebacker, high IQ, and he was a former quarterback.
That's a good sign too. That sounds like yeah, that's a good thing too. That's wild because sometimes that like they said that about Zach Thomas. And I think
Uh-huh.
Zach Thomas went to Texas Tech too. They said the same thing about Zach Thomas, and Zach Thomas became a Hall of Fame linebacker. It was like he wasn't athletic under, but all he
Right.
did was tackle. He was tackling Jesse, and he made plays around the football, just like So this dude sounds a little bit like I'm kind of getting when the way you describe him, getting like Zach Thomas vibes.
Yeah, that and Carl Schlesinger from who just won the defensive rookie of the year for
Oh,
Cleveland. That
oh,
type
that's
of
a
vibe.
okay,
I mean, because they make plays. You see him when
yeah.
he pops in the run game. I mean, you can
Hmm.
run. He goes. He diagnoses plays quick. He's a real quick processor for a linebacker.
Hmm.
He's just his IQ. You can see how he's a quarterback. He diagnoses plays quick and he's there. He's
Hmm.
never in the wrong position. Sometimes he may overrun a play here and there, but every linebacker does that. That kills me.
Everybody, yeah,
Yeah, that
everyone back.
kills me to say you have he missed tackle rate. Well, you don't know the context behind the missed tackle.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can be there and your teammate bumps you off the guy.
Oh yeah, we know this. Like, I
Yeah,
mean,
exactly.
yeah,
Exactly.
we know
So
about the missed tackle rate, buddy.
yeah, but to me, he's just an instinctive, reliable playmaker for a linebacker. I'm like, wow. So, yeah. He's Here's the thing with him. If we get him in the third round at 71, that would be great.
Hmm.
But the way everybody talk about Rodriguez, like, hey, look, he's gonna either be a late second round pick. I would
Late. Yeah, they're talking about not being where we're going to be at, kind of like
right,
that's where the vibe is with him. Like when he's not going to be where we're going to be at,
right,
and that's why again, like we're doing this exercise as like realistic, and he could be though. Don't get it because
right.
there are situations where like I'm gonna be honest, like the kid that went to from Notre Dame who went to the Falcons. Falcons having issues now, but like
Yeah, yeah.
the kid who went to the Falcons,
Right.
the safety,
Watts.
a lot, yeah, Watts. Watts.
Hmm.
If you look at the way the season started, he was supposed to be a second rounder, first rounder, second rounder, and he ended up sliding back. I want to say
Yeah.
like he ended up sliding back. So it does tend to happen, like just because your production in college and what you've done and like and what everybody thinks because of some of the like physical what people deemed like a weakness in their physical skill set
Mhm.
that tends to kind of some people tends to make them slip
Right.
and don't and a com and if the say at the combine he runs the combine and is not as like elite as we've seen others then he probably will slip.
Right. He will slip. But like our 71 pick is like a late second. We high third anyway. We're in the top 10 as far as like third round pick. So
Yeah,
if we get him, it's a shot. That's why I included him because I was like,
it's a
well,
chance,
it's
it's
a
a
chance
chance,
that we
it's
can get
always
him
a
at
chance.
71.
Yeah, it's always a chance. That's what I'm saying. Like it's a chance. No, there other than like this is my thing. Other than like the top of the top, right? You
Hmm.
have a chance. Like you're gonna always have a chance. Other than like like the guaranteed dudes, right? People
Hmm.
slip, man. Like no one. I know it's funny. I mean, it ain't funny, but like it's disrespectful. But like Shador slipped all the way down the draft,
Yeah.
right? Regardless of how you feel about Shador, you can make that that he's not as bad as that, right?
Hmm.
So the same thing type kind of applies. But yeah, I like him. I like him a lot. I would love. I think it's a steal. Washington got him. I'm going to read some of these comments. DC Slim says, "Yeah, he's a good, not solid run blocker." Oh, he's talking about run blocker. I think somebody else. I'm thinking.
Talk about Tanner, probably.
Panda. Okay. Uh, he's a little undersized, but he's a beast. Agreed with you. Scott, what's going on? Scott said he can spin it as well as a former high school quarterback if we want to install a linebacker option pass. Yeah, he a beast though, just too small. Also a chance if there is a trade back to pick up a second. Yeah, we talk. Yeah, definitely. That's
Yeah.
the chance. We can trade back. I think everybody like there is a thought process. Trade back or trade a player, or make a package for something. Maybe they can get in a second round pick. Um, that would be ideal. You know what I'm saying? Or something
Right.
like that. But yeah, I think there is a possibility for that. But we
Yeah.
don't. There's a slight possibility, but I would love to have him as a commander. I
Oh,
would.
I definitely I would love to. It just like I'm more of a film guy. Sometimes I may use your athletic ability to be like, all right, this can like take it will kind
Yeah,
of sway the pendulum. Say,
of
okay,
course, of
if I
course.
like him or I like him. But to me, if you're an instinctive IQ, I am Wale. If you're a
Yeah,
high IQ person, I'm going to take you because that means I have less time to worry about you. As far
yeah,
as practice wise, I say, okay, we can give it to him one time. He understands it. He could be, and plus he was a captain too. So it's like, all right, he's a leader. He's already matured. He's married, so I don't have to. He's a football player.
He's already
Bottom
married.
line.
I love that. He's already married. He's mature as hell. He already
Yeah,
married. You don't gotta worry about him,
you ain't
right?
got to worry about him.
I kind of
Going
like you don't
crazy out
gotta
here.
worry about him. He married. You don't gotta worry about him. He good.
Yeah, he good. So his focus is on football.
Yeah.
Bottom
Oh,
line.
I love that. Like you don't gotta worry about him. He married. He good. He set. You don't gotta worry about him.
Yeah, worry about him. No off field. Look, he got no off field issues, man. So far, he's good. So hey, you
That
gotta
is
take.
true.
But you need players like that in your locker room, man.
All right. So Slim has a question. Are you talking about was he in the Senior Bowl? Slim, we doing Senior Bowl stuff. So FYI, I gotta make sure. The Arizona State wide receiver. He no Arizona State wide receiver. How do you guys feel about the wide receiver from ASU?
Hey, he's a dog, but he has some injury issues in his
Yeah.
past.
Yeah.
He's a dog. But he's not. Wide receiver for us is not a pressing matter right now.
We ain't gonna get him. Other than the others. Well, I mean, if he's the best available, but
Yeah, but at
we're not
7,
gonna go there at 7, not at 7. But again, like that's what I'm saying. Like we're not gonna. Yeah, I don't know. He's gonna be. He's not. I don't think his value is at 7. I agree with you. I don't think his value is at 7. Let me put it that way.
yeah, his value is not at 7.
Without being disrespectful, I don't think his value is at 7. That's just what I ain't saying he ain't good, but I don't think his value is at 7.
No, he is the best wide receiver in the draft. But people got to understand this. This is not a draft for offensive players, except for
It's
one.
not. It's not. That's a fact.
It's only one offensive player in this draft.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's only one offensive player.
It's only one offensive player, and his money went up with Walker becoming the Super Bowl MVP.
Man, you ain't lying.
You know who we talking about.
You ain't lying about that. Walk his money. All right. Slim said, what about TJ Parker?
I thought about him. He's okay. But
tell the folks who don't know who TJ Parker is.
Slim, remind me of TJ Parker is again, because I looked at so many people. He's on my notes, but I didn't get into detail about TJ Parker.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Is it that the wide receiver?
Is that a wide receiver?
TJ Parker is it's not. It's not the wide receiver. It's the edge rusher for Clemson.
Oh, the Clemson edge rusher? Yeah.
It's not Senior Bowl. Slim, he a junior. That's why. Slim, we're doing Senior Bowl.
Now I'm gonna give a shout out
to he was TJ. He was in the Senior Bowl. He was. They say he a junior. How you a Senior Bowl? He a junior.
You could take an invite.
Can you as a Senior Bowl rep? Let me see.
Some people did that. Lewis did that.
Oh, did he? Okay, Senior Bowl. Hold on. Rising Season Bowl. Yeah. What did you see? Yeah, he was in Senior Bowl. He was at the Senior Bowl. He sure was. What did he do in that?
We're going by people who we think we can get.
TJ Parker is he's too up though, man. We ain't gonna get
up there, man. We ain't getting him. So. That's like we not getting more. Your boy from Michigan, man. Let me tell you.
Yeah, that's why I ain't talk about him. Yeah, we ain't getting play people. Yeah, no, my bad. Yeah, we ain't getting more. Hey, Slim, this is exercise for people we can actually get. We ain't getting him at 7. He was underrated. I'm just saying we ain't getting him anyway. He ain't gonna be at 7. He ain't gonna be. He probably be picked in the early second round. We ain't getting him, man.
Now we had a second round pick, then I'll expand my list a little bit.
Then we can do this. Then we can do this for real. Chill, Slim. Stick with the exercise, man. Exercise.
Right, Slim. Come on, man.
Exercise. All right, man. So you know what I'm saying. All right? So what? Give me. All right. Let's talk about this player. Cause I was kind of. I was impressed. All right. The pass rusher you had on your list. Tell us about him, man. This kid.
Nadeem Tucker. Let me tell you about
Western Michigan. Let me know.
Nadeem Tucker, we talked about him before we got on the show.
Yeah.
He had 14.5 sacks last year at Western Michigan.
Crazy, man.
6'3", 253 pounds. He has an explosive first step. I checked his background, his numbers. His percentile as far as his 40 time for an end is in the high percentile range. Crazy. He is fast off the end. Fast off the edge. I saw him a couple of times. He has a move where he hits you with one punch. He's knocking 300-pound linemen off their sets.
That's wild.
One punch, boom. He also, and I was surprised, Western Michigan dropped him in coverage. Now I'm not saying he was great, but they dropped him every once in a while. He has the ability to do it, but that's not where he's gonna earn his money at.
Yeah. If our new coordinator does stuff like that, I'm gonna be pissed off already.
Yeah, but our new coordinator likes versatility. I'm just saying. Everybody I talked about is versatile.
All right, yeah. So, but I do like him. I like. So you talked about. I like now. The only scary part about him, and we talked about this off camera, is that his production outside of last year. But again, like he just wasn't being utilized, right?
Right.
And he wasn't being used because the jump is amazing, right? From basically being out there on the football field to getting 14 and a half sacks is crazy, right? So,
Crazy.
and so but he's a guy that because of that, do you take a chance on? Do you feel like he slips? Because 14 and a half sacks, I feel like you gotta respect that, right?
You got to spend 14 and a half. You got to look at the whole picture in total, Wole, is that he was not productive in the Big 12.
Okay.
But we don't know, like you said, we don't know the circumstances behind that.
Yeah.
And like you said, we talked about he got DMP sometimes. So.
Yeah, a lot.
A lot.
If you look at it, a lot. He got DMP'd a lot. So it's just, but it goes back to it. Is it him or is it like not getting playing time?
Well, it wasn't him because I checked on to make sure I didn't see anything bad come up, no red flags on the guy. Yeah. So I mean, it possibly could be a late bloomer.
Yeah, which is possible too. Yeah. That is a thing.
And one of the benefits of the transfer portal is you have to sit and wait. All right, if I'm not getting no burn, let me go somewhere else and play. And shout out to the young man. Kudos. He didn't go to another big school. He went to Western Michigan because somebody told him, hey, if you're good, the NFL will find you.
Yeah. I mean, again, Western Michigan went against some decent teams. I'm trying to look at some of his games where he played against better opponents, right? Because Western Michigan, once they get the Michigan team, I think they get Michigan on the schedule.
They got Michigan State. He played a great game against Michigan State.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm saying, like, so you get an opportunity to play against a bigger. So that's my belief. If you can do it against the big conference teams, then then I feel like you can play on Sundays.
Right.
Like that's what it is. If you got stats, if you can dominate your conference, like a smaller conference, and then play well against a big conference team, then that's where I'm like, you know what, you can play. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can play, and which I'm not trying to be funny, but that's what was my issue with the McCaffrey kid.
Yeah, right.
You ain't really do it against big schools. You did it against smaller schools. Your stat, and you didn't even break, and you didn't even kill.
Right.
But yeah, I digress. I want my Santiago being out here and saying I'm going at this guy. You know what I'm saying? I love you, Santiago. You my guy, but you're just saying, just in case. I don't want Santiago to come up here and say, there you go, always talking about so-and-so. I was like, my bad, bro.
Yeah, but if you look at Nadeem, man, he's just like Michael Parsons in this picture with 11, but
don't do that.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just
I feel you. No, I like his frame, right?
Yeah, his frame. That's what
his frame is like his frame is like, okay, he's a guy who creates terror. Like Iowa, if they play against Iowa, Syracuse, they play against a lot of good teams.
Yep. See, I'm saying he didn't. See, the thing is, he didn't disappear. And
I'm actually the wrong one. Sorry, wrong schedule. Sorry, apologize for that. Who did they play against? They played against Illinois. Played against Illinois. That's a tough team. Michigan, like you said, Michigan State. North Texas is ranked. They beat what else? They played Ball State. So he played against your tight end.
Right.
They blew him out. They blew out Ball. They blew Ball State out. He played. Other than I'm sure, so the two big games is like out of conference of schools that everybody knows is Illinois
and
Michigan State. They play. North Texas was ranked, and they played them. They were ranked at the time. So I'm actually let me look at this because now I'm intrigued. Right, I gotta look at his stats. They have to see more player stats. All right, so we're looking at let's see. Yeah, here we go. So here, I ain't sharing my screen because I don't trust y'all.
Crazy.
I don't trust y'all. I ain't sharing my screen with y'all.
You don't trust them dudes.
I don't trust them dudes, man. They still look, man. This world is crazy. He had two sacks against Michigan State.
Yep.
That's wild. 2 sacks against Michigan State, And against Illinois, this is good. Like this is how you know a dude can come to play. Against Illinois, he had how many sacks? This is impressive. I'm gonna lie to you. Against Illinois, he had how many sacks did my guy have? Tucker had. Did he even play against Illinois? Oh, I don't see his name on here. There you go. He had no. All right, he didn't come on. He didn't come to play against Illinois. Zero. He didn't come to play against Illinois. No sacks. But
I'll get back to you on that. Maybe it's all film of them.
Huh?
You never know. It's context behind that.
Yeah,
they could have been doubling him the whole game.
They could have, because he didn't look real active. You look at the stats, he didn't look real active, so that's possible.
Yeah, it's possible. I'll look into that.
Love, here go. Love in the first round, Parker in the second. We don't have a second.
Don't have a second, folks.
Slim, we don't got a second.
Slim, for everybody out there, we have a 1, a 3, a 5, 2, 6, and a 7.
Yeah, well, guys, that's what I'm saying. Like you gotta kind of look at the game, play it from where you got it at. I like him. I like him in the later rounds. I do like him in the later rounds. I think he could be very productive.
Yeah, and
yeah,
I'm gonna tell you this in the combine, Wole, if he's gonna run, he's gonna test good. I'm gonna tell you that now.
Yeah,
and he's gonna move. He's gonna move up, and prior to he got a chance to move up to the top 100 players.
He said in the third round. Okay, he said AJ Parker. I don't know if he's in the third round, but we can hope though, right? Go ahead.
Yeah, we can hope. But Nadeem can probably move up to the 4th round, 5th round type. If he impresses in the combine, he'll move up probably to the 4th.
Mm-hmm.
But like you said, everything's fluid in these drafts and mocks. He can slip back down to the 5th round pick. But if he's there, Commanders should grab him. And he's also good in the run stoppage. So he's not just a pass rusher. He's good at the stuff in the run. Very, very stout at point of attack. And when I was watching this film, he didn't get moved by a lot of people.
Okay. And you liked his performance in the Senior Bowl.
He was unblockable in the Senior Bowl.
Got you.
See, and that's where, and here's my, shout out to Candy, but we had our little thing where I said in the chat that people go to the practices, and I didn't get a chance to explain myself. I wish I could have got on. Is that in the practices you can see players with more reps, 101 reps in their position. In a game, it's so many players, everybody's not going to play. I mean, not getting many reps. You can get a quarterback can get 2 reps, and then the next one got to come in 2 series. You know what I'm saying? So it's like practices are held more weight when you go to these All-Star games. They look at, because some of the great players, they practice and then, okay, I'm not playing in the game. So
yeah, no, I'm with you. I think I like him. He's the one that stood out to me the most. I value a pass rusher, and I think a guy that he has like the physical tools, and he's a guy that if you want, I think you can get the best out of him. Like he might not say he could be an instant starter, but he definitely be a rotational dude that can kind of down the road maybe flourish into an everyday starter. Like to me, when I watched Baptiste, I thought he was a good draft pick because if you look at Baptiste's pedigree, he went to Ohio State to Notre Dame, right? And then he actually had decent years over there and played well. But he became a rotational dude, guy, and then and was when he got an opportunity, made some plays. So I do think I put him in that type of realm. I think eventually he could become a starter. I think Slim is saying he's a starter, but I think he could become a starter. He's not going to be a starter day one. He wouldn't be a day one starter. Like that's just not the thing. He won't be a day one starter.
What he has here that we don't have on this roster right now. He's very twitchy.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
He's a pure athlete, so it's like,
he's good.
I can tell you this now. Don't put him on the practice squad because he will get picked up in the minute.
He won't. If they draft him, he's not going to be on the practice squad. He'll be on he'll be like, I mean, he wouldn't be on the practice squad. He would definitely be it. All right, so you have, since we've kind of gone through it, so this is a guy that, I liked him when you mentioned. But let's go to another individual. I believe you had I want to say he was a cornerback or safety.
You want to go linebacker? You want a linebacker safety? Which one you want to go to?
Let's go safety. Safety.
Bud Clark.
Let's go with the safety.
My man, Bud Clark. CC. Woo! Let me tell you about
Bud Clark. Some time in college though.
Yeah, he been there
some time in college, buddy.
He's a pro.
That's all I'm gonna tell you. That boy's been some time in college.
Hey, Wole, you saw that too. I was like, dang, he been there a long time.
That's all I'm saying.
Nah, but the production there though, bro.
The production, he's from which you see, he's a ball hawk.
He is a ball hawk.
He's a ball hawk, but he's mature. I mean, the best way I could say it.
Hey, what I say earlier, you ain't got to worry about him.
Yeah, TCU,
Yeah,
TCU dog, man.
TCU dog, ball hawker, great in zone coverage. I'm gonna tell you one play that you know how when you watch film, it's a wild play
Yeah,
against Colorado. Sadler, the quarterback, was going to his right, scrambling to his right, pump fake. He tried to get Clark out of position. He threw the ball. Clark jumped sideways and picked the ball off within like a 5 yard radius. I'm like, oh, okay, hold up. I had to look at it like 3 times.
mm-hmm.
I didn't believe what I just saw. I was like, he turned, he jumped and turned his body the same direction the ball was going in. So I was like, this dude is crazy. He
You
reminds me of Mikey a little bit, but he's just bigger than Mikey. He's like 6'1".
yeah, he's taller than Mikey.
He's taller than Mikey. But let me tell you right now, he's heroic in the run game. He's got a slim frame, but he's not scared to stick his nose in there. Very aggressive type safety. He can play slot too. He's a safety. He can play slot, ball hawk, cover zero, whatever you want him to play, he could play.
You got you guys comments. Todd says you aren't worried about his overall size. Is he strictly a 2 deep zone safety?
No.
All right. And all right, we got DC Slim. He plays like Lattimore. I mean, like a good Marshawn Lattimore, I'm guessing.
He plays. Well, he's faster than Lattimore, but he's smaller. But
young Lattimore wasn't slow.
young Lattimore wasn't slow. No. But on film, Clark plays the middle of the field. I mean, he's overly aggressive, which scares me sometimes. If he plays against a good quarterback, they can look him off and he'll be fooled quick.
Of course, I mean he's young, so you got to grow into that. Yeah, grow into that.
But he's not scared, and he's a willing tackler, and that's what I like in my safety to come up. He'll come up and hit. He'll hit you in the middle field. He'll hit you. He'll save a couple of tackles. But the thing is, he's a ball hawker, and he has production with interceptions to prove that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, hey,
I like
you can't beat that.
Slim always bringing back the old school references. He also reminds me of Bobby Taylor. He always brings back the old school references, man.
Bobby Taylor, yeah, that was looking for me.
Yeah, Bobby Taylor, yeah, but yeah, I like a player who can. I ain't gonna lie, I like my safeties able to like create turnovers. That's just me personally,
right?
Like if you can. Give me something. Give me the ball back if you can't tackle. That's how I look at it. Give me the ball. If you can't tackle, give me the ball back. So if you can do that, then I'm willing to live with it. You know what I'm saying? Because then I know you can make plays. So it seems like he's a playmaker. My only critique would be is that he's been in school so long that you would better. I would hope you know how to make plays. That's the only critique would be.
Hey, he's mature though. That's what I'm gonna say. He's mature.
Yeah, you 6 years, you super mature, bro. That's a whole.
Hey, come on, bro. Hey, the new thing is now 6 years is normal in college football.
That sucks to me. That sucks to me. I'm sorry.
You got play. Hey, who's the Miami guy playing 8 years college football?
That's terrible, bro.
That's crazy.
Know why it's terrible? That means that means you were that bad that you couldn't be like you couldn't get it right. Well, not bad. You know what I mean? It took you that long to get it right. You know what I'm saying? So,
right. And you gonna like this? Guess who his comp is?
Who's his comp?
Xavier Watts.
Oh, I like Watts. I like Watts a lot. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I knew you like it. That's why I was like,
I like that one. Is his comp Xavier? Because Xavier Watts.
Phone ring. Hello?
Hey, you good? You good? I'm here. You hear me?
Well, I froze on the whole minute.
You good? I can hear you. Can you hear me? Oh, maybe you can't hear me. All right, he can't hear me. Can you hear me now?
Whoa, hold on for a minute. Hold on.
All right. We lost. All right, hold on. I can see him though. But let me read some of these comments. Let me make sure I have him muted so people won't hear him trying to get back on. Give me a thumbs up when you're good. But let's see what we got here. He definitely said he's definitely solid. He will go early. How early do you think he's gonna go, Slim? How early do you think he's gonna go? What else? You good?
Here we go. Hello?
You good? Yeah, you here? Hello? Can you hear me? All right. We lost. Hold on. I mean, he'll get him back on. Paul, you cooking? Yeah, Paul killing, man. Paul's killing. Paul's kind of lost. We'll try to get him back on. Call Paul if you can hear me. Call in. There we go. I think we got him.
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry,
you back. All right, you good. All right, so
just rang. Yeah,
that's all good. DC Slim said you cooking. Todd, what did Todd say over here? Todd says, I like his overall coverage ability. I just worry about his ability to support against the run. I mean, I don't care about the run.
They say the same thing about Dale Green, Todd. Come on now.
No, they would tell you, man. I don't look. You give me the ball back. I don't care about how you play the run. I'm that person.
I
You
knew
know
you
why?
like. I
Because
knew you
right
like
now,
it. Go ahead.
yeah.
Sorry.
Because no, because because I know because our safeties can't do both either. So I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. Give
Nah.
me one. We we need turnovers, man. We need turnovers.
Yeah.
DC Smith said he will go early first or second round. You think? I don't think he'll go
Nah.
that late.
Clark is.
He an 8-year pro.
Yeah.
Damn.
Clark is supposed to
Yeah.
be third round. He's actually going to be there exactly in the third round. He'll
I
be
think
a
I think he'll be in the fourth. If Xavier, because if Xavier
Watts.
Watts went in like where he went the third or fourth round. I think Xavier went in the third round. And Xavier was supposed to be a first round pick. If Xavier went in the third round, he gonna be a fourth round pick.
They got him three.
Yeah, that's what they had. Xavier Watts late first, second. I'm just saying,
Hey,
like that.
like I tell everybody, man, you can do mocks all you want. The board
Yeah,
is fluid, man. It goes up and down.
yeah, the board is
Man,
very fluent. I agree with you. The board is uber fluent. That's why I never like. There's no definite. There's only
right.
like if you're in the top. Look, man. Look where even though his injury history was playing a part, but look how far back everybody had Will Johnson in the top 5.
Oh, I thought Will Jones top 10 gone.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He went the second round. Now, granted,
Yeah.
is there the injury, but that's look at that. Look at what we're looking at now. Now the board, you know what I'm saying? Like to your
Right.
point, the board, if it's fluent, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it just flows. You never know,
You
man.
never know.
One team can mess up the whole draft.
There you go. That's the thing. One thing. So I never let like if they unless and the only thing that changes if they project him in the fourth or some third or fourth round, the only thing that can bring him back up like thoroughly to be real with you is because you see what he does on tapes. You already know what he does.
Right.
It's combine and individual workouts.
Right.
And individual workouts. That's the only thing that can get if he runs like a 4.3, that changes everything.
Right.
That's the thing.
I have a general rule which I go by in doing this.
Yeah.
I give players 2 rounds. So if say somebody's because he go in the second round, I usually go 2 to 4. That's my I just I go 2 to 4.
That's what I do too. I do the same thing.
Yeah.
If you tell me in the second round, I'm gonna say 2 to 4. If you say he a top 10 pick, then I'm pretty much cool with first round.
Right.
But like, yeah, when you're in the second round, they say I'm like 2 to 4. I don't say that you guarantee second. It's 2 to 4. If they project you second round, it's 2 to 4.
Exactly.
I agree with you.
The reason why, prime example, because you have people like us who pick tight ends who not supposed to go in the second round because they go third round.
I think about like Ben Simmons went in the second round.
Yeah. But he wasn't.
He wasn't a second rounder in anybody's mocks.
Right. So that's what we mean by everybody, like in the chat and everybody listening, that we say 2 to 4. You have teams who pick players who they like better. It moves everybody down 3 or 4 slots.
Yeah. He's definitely top 5 at the position of safety. I don't know about all that. But we'll see.
So there's a guy named AJ, and I'm not gonna give his last name because he's gonna be he plays for LSU, folks. And
that boy an animal. That boy.
You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
That boy is an animal. All right, that boy is
wild,
boy
man.
is nasty. All right, let's go with the linebacker now. We went to
this is the gym right here.
Let's go with the linebacker.
My man Kyle Lewis from Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, he looked all right too.
I mean, boy, I call him Mr. Get There. When he gets there, bruh. Straight versatile linebacker, cover skills elite. I'm gonna say that again, cover skills elite. He can blitz, and I don't mean by he gets.
I like a blitz linebacker. I like a blitz linebacker.
He can dog. You send him, he ain't gonna miss a tackle. He ain't gonna miss the sack. Dog on that. He's fast. I mean, he's legit fast. He gets there, goes sideline to sideline, cover skills. He can cover backs, tight ends. Play. I didn't see much of him playing the run game. He gets there, but his primary money is he can play the run good. He's better more at covering tight ends and running backs. He's cover skills elite, and he can run the passer. He can rush. You can sit him on a dog blitz. He's there. He's just uber aggressive. He love his game. Love watching him.
I see your pattern though, right? You picked one offensive player, which that's fair, but you got you're going after dudes. I see what you're doing here on the defensive side of the ball. You're just on the defense. You're looking for guys who could rally to the football and make plays. And
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of these guys, other than obviously the edge rushers, you want to go get the quarterback, but even your edge rush, you said when they have him out, he's able to cover in zone, right? When they flank him out
Right.
the zone, you want some guys who can cover a little bit. Like I see, right? You
Right.
want some defenders who can cover a little bit.
Did you see the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah, I saw Super Bowl. I watched that. Yeah.
Seattle got versatile linebackers.
They got versatile linebackers, versatile players. They're smart. They got safeties who can play linebacker.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we on the same page. I was like, you don't even know who the second linebackers in Seattle.
Yeah.
You
Hey,
know what I'm saying?
look, here you go. Listen, most of the linebackers this year are undersized. We got to get a free agent linebacker, Lloyd. Yeah, I mean, I want Lloyd too, so I'm not gonna hold
Lloyd
you.
is undersized too. You gotta
Yeah,
understand. Look, everybody's undersized, but
yeah. It's how you play. I don't care about the size. It's how
hey,
you play.
but
Pause.
the
That was sound
game,
right.
the game is
Pause.
not like back in Gibbs and them era. The game
Yeah,
is faster now, man.
yeah.
You gotta have people who can cover.
You have to run
Right.
tackle, running who could tackle and make plays. No, I'm with you. I like Lloyd. So Slim, Slim. You know, I mean, I would love to get Lloyd from Jacksonville.
I would too.
I would any of these guys, man. But I feel like the linebacker that comes in to start. If they get a linebacker, will be if they get a linebacker to start and out of the draft, it would be in my opinion, it'd be a linebacker. And they'll draft the linebacker in the first round to start. If it's going to be a starter,
I would tell you this: Cal can be a starter too.
Who?
Lewis, the one we talk about now.
I don't say he couldn't. I don't think he couldn't. Well, you know what? We'll see how. I was going off the old DC and how they did it. You know what? We'll see how this works out.
He's more. If you look at his style of play, he's more of a. I'm not gonna say poor man's version, but he's more like a Sonny Styles' little brother type.
This guy here over here, okay.
Yeah.
Because I do think, hopefully with this, our coordinator, I'm hoping, and Taj, if you're in the chat, cover your ears. I do. I'm just saying. I'm being honest. See my guy play. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My guy. So my guy from Temple, who why am I forgetting his name? Like I talk about
McGee, man. Yeah, Jordan McGee.
Jordan McGee, thank you, man. Thank you. You saved my life. Yeah, Jordan McGee. It's been a long day, Paul. It's been a very long day. But yeah, Jordan McGee. Like I would love to see Jordan McGee get the opportunity to play. I think he'll get the opportunity to play middle linebacker. I really do. I know I saw and shout out to David Harrison, who I do like. David Harrison does good reporting work for the Commanders. Commanders beat reporter, but I think he was trying to create on social media. I saw him creating a way to keep Bobby Wagner or giving a lot of positives about Bobby Wagner. And I think I tweeted this out. And there's no shade to anybody, but you know, like we see it, you see a pattern with all these good. If you want to be a good defense, and it's not throwing any shade, if you want to be a good defense, you see the pattern of what we've seen with the linebacker situation. It's like it's not quite obvious. So yeah, that's the rebuttal to that. Like, yeah, there's a lot of good things, the green dot, tackles, whatever. There are a lot of good things that Bobby in terms of his characteristics. But when we're looking at what this team needs to do to become an elite defense, I think Jordan McGee has some of the tools that they need to have to become an elite. Some of the tools and characteristics to help this team become an elite defense because of his physical abilities at this point in time of his career compared to where Bobby's at this time of his career.
Exactly. He's fast, Bobby. You know,
he's fast.
He gets there. He makes TFLs.
Yeah, he's explosive. He's explosive. He's more explosive. I mean, I'm not even. It is. He's just more explosive. Yeah, I did it. I called you a Taj. You know what I'm saying? I had to do it for you. You know what I'm saying? I did it for you, Taj. You know what I'm saying? Perfect. Cover your ears, though, man. Cover your ears, Taj. Cover your ears.
In a perfect world, Wole, I would like to pair.
You are wrong, Taj. You're wrong. You're the only one. I'm not gonna lie to you. Everybody grades this dude high. You're the only one, bro.
Taj living on that island by himself.
I know he's the only one. He only one. Everybody grades it.
And Taj, you know I got love for you, bro, but you on that island on your own, bro.
He only because everybody grades him high. That's the thing that gets me. I'm like, Taj, you know everybody grades him high. Even the opposition grades him high. Even the opposition grades him high. Like the coaching staff grades him. Like the coaching staff mentions him on purpose to let you know what he's able to do. They just play favorites. That's all. I'm gonna be real. They just play favorites.
My perfect dream scenario is the team McGee with either Sonny Styles or Lewis right here.
You said I don't care. I fool with Todd. Oh yeah, I would love the team. Yeah, I would like to team him with because you gotta also like regardless. Again, I'm here to like DC Slim cover your ears too. This for you, bro. Like Louisville he's gonna be playing for the Commanders. Louisville will be starting. Yeah. Did you want to cover your ears?
No,
I'm a realist.
No. See the thing, I saw the presser, and the press was good except for one thing, and we'll talk about that later on tonight, man.
Yeah.
Nah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just letting you know. Folks got to cover their ears. I'm just trying to look, man. That's why when I do these shows, man, and when we talk about narratives and what we want, I like to just come out and just be honest. Like and what I think is gonna really happen. I do think there's a world that Bobby could play though, which would annoy me though. I'm just hoping. I can see them doing it. I think when there's put like this, when there's like I think people when there's where there's whispers, there's loud chatter. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying,
man. But come on, man, we gotta put this to bed, man. We gotta move on, man. I mean,
look at Todd said. Todd said I like what he said about. Oh, that's this. I missed. He said something about Louisville.
Yeah, he said something about Louisville.
Yeah, I like what he said about Louisville. He was being played out of position. That's what he said.
Yeah. He kind of put in their words. He did say that, right? You're right, Todd.
Oh my God, yo, this is funny as I don't know what. Hey, DC, you about to be mad, my guy.
Hey, I'm be honest with you. When he said that, when he was talking about the players, man. When he said Louisville's name, I was like, all right. Yeah. Almost threw my water bottle across the thing,
Slim,
man.
you better stop. Slim, remember I always keep it a beam with you, man. Slim, don't I? Yeah, he gonna be back. I told you I probably that. I don't think. Look, I ain't say Bobby gonna be back. I just said I can see a world where he is back. Honestly, I don't think Bobby's is guaranteed. I don't think it's guaranteed, but I can see it though.
I can see Louisville back before Bobby being back.
Oh no, Louisville's definitely back. Yeah. Louisville's definitely back. I'm not gonna lie to you. Louisville's definitely back.
Yeah, and I can't spoil it, man. He said something about the other boy who we all thought it was gonna be gone, but he like him too.
What the boy?
Martin, man. I'm like, oh,
he said Quan will be back. Oh, I mean, I like Quan too, but I like Quan. But I think Quan. I mean, I just felt like Quan just had a bad game. I think I have faith in. I believe in Quan, but I just think there was just. I don't know if he should be back. That's all. I don't know if he should be back. I wouldn't be mad if he's back because I think somebody's gonna get the best out of Quan. I just don't know who's gonna get the best out of Quan.
Yeah, Quan head gotta be right. I think he lost.
Yeah, his head gotta be right.
I think he lost his confidence, man.
Hey, Slim, every time you doubt me, bro, I always gotta come back and tell you, and you be like, you were right. Listen to me. Don't be stubborn. Listen to me. Don't be stubborn. Listen to me. Louisville was gonna be here. I need you. All right. No, I'm like with you with Wags. I'm about 65% sure. I'm just like 70% he's gone. But that 30%, I don't know, man. That's what's getting that 30% scares me.
Right.
But Louisville 100% gonna be back. You can take that to the bank, bro. You can take that to the bank.
Yeah, you can take that to the bank. He talked about Louisville's a good athlete, and this guy talks about athletes, so it's like, all right.
They're gonna probably just blitz him.
Yeah. He said, and I quote, he did say Louisville is good going downhill. So he already know what he can do. He ain't gonna let him do nothing else but go downhill.
Yeah, exactly. You're gonna blitz him. Yeah, that's it. You're gonna blitz him. I'm telling him, I'm being real. When I do these streams and when people are like, look, man, I go against what I want all the time. So I'm just saying, like, when I tell you this stuff, I'm just telling it to you. But let's go back to the Senior Bowl. So you did mention, I know you did mention a receiver for your honorable mention to me in the chat. And you thought
Malachi Fields?
Yeah, I don't have him on here, but yeah, talk from Notre Dame, right?
Yeah, Notre Dame. He only had 39 receptions, but that's due to the fact that they got the greatest running back in the draft. So
yeah, and they don't got a quarterback either.
Yeah, quarterback.
No, the quarterback was he ain't that good. No, he was all right. No, the other one was all right this year. He was better than the last year's quarterback. But go ahead, yeah.
And here's the thing, Malachi Fields, 6'4", 223 pounds. Good deep threat, good hands, physical receiver, tough in the red zone. He'll be a good number 2. He's strictly an X receiver. He is only
Go on, Paul. Go ahead, Paul. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I know Malachi Fields is strictly an X receiver, so he's
Mhm.
going to be on the outside. Great contested catcher, but the production wasn't there because the offense wasn't centered around him. But he reminds me, and I couldn't find a name till we just talking about him. He reminds me of Plexico Burris.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good name. That's a good one.
Yeah,
Okay. So he has good ball skills.
yeah, he has good ball skills. The thing he has to work on is his speed, far as getting away, separating from the good corners. Like if he had to play
Yeah.
against Gonzalez would probably lock him up.
Yeah, man. So basically, you're saying that he's a role. He's not a starter. He's just a player that could be like a third, fourth receiver.
Nah, he could be a second. He's a good second option. Depends on who develops him, but he could be a good second option. I think he could be a star. He might could be like Nico Collins, your boy from Michigan.
Man, Nico's like that for real. He was highly touted. You know what I'm saying? He just had
Nico
no
wasn't.
quarter.
Hold on,
He
Nico
was.
wasn't drafted, was he? I mean,
Yeah,
what
Nico
was?
drafted. Like Nico
Well,
drafted. They
no, I
just
mean he was
sucked.
drafted, but what was he?
No,
A
no, no.
second?
Nico was. Yeah, Nico was highly touted out of high school. Nico just had no quarterback. Nico was always good.
Right.
Nico was actually good for what he had to play with. Like Donovan Peoples Edwards to me was like better, but he ain't
That's
really.
what I'm
But
saying. But when Nico came to
no,
the NFL, nobody expected him
Nico
to be
was
what he
no
is.
because that's Patterson and him was so terrible as a quarterback. It screwed
That's
him
what I'm
in
saying.
it screwed him. But his wasn't because Nico had big games against good schools though. Like he still had
Mhm.
big games. It's just that. But I know I get you. Like Nico is like I get the comp. I get the comp. I do get the
Yeah.
comp.
You
I get the comp
know what I'm
because I.
saying? Like,
Mhm.
they didn't have big production because whatever their offense, and sometimes I don't
Nico was
look
picked in the third round. That's wild. He really and we really didn't throw the ball. He got picked in the third round. That's
and
crazy, bro.
and I can tell you why he got picked in third round because his physical attributes and how big he
Yeah.
was and how he ran. And somebody took it like, no, he's third rounder. Here's the thing: if you go wide receiver, the way Malachi showed out in the Senior Bowl and the way his film is,
Hmm.
you can take him day two, you can take him day three. This is put
Yeah.
it.
Because Nico, I'm saying college stuff. I know he had a couple good years in Michigan. Because Nico would always stand out. It's just that he couldn't put like to me. Nico
Okay,
should have been a first round pick. He should have been a first round pick. That's how I look at Nico. Nico just didn't have like he had a horrible quarterback. I don't even like. I don't know how
he
he
had
had
a
a
horrible
horrible
he had
quarterback.
a horrible quarterback, but Nico would make a big play every game. Like, oh, he stands out. Then you won't
Yeah,
hear nothing from him.
like that. Nico had like seven. At this point, like 700 yards his last year in Michigan, 600 yards his sophomore year. Yeah, he went 3 years. He did 3 years in Michigan. His sophomore year in Michigan.
Uh,
He only did 3 years in Michigan.
yeah. So that's what I'm saying. I
Yeah,
like Malachi Fields. So I was impressed. I'm like, okay, he
that's
was,
a good comp. That's a
yeah,
good
good.
comp though. I like that comp.
Plus him, Plexico Burrs type receiver.
I know.
He creates
Oh, some I
mismatches.
know. Yeah.
Huh?
Nah, go. I'm agreeing with you. I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah. So I just want Jay to have big targets, man. I'm tired of throwing the people under 6 foot tall.
I mean, I just want Jane to have good targets.
Yeah, good targets, but
You can be tall all you
but
want. You can be tall
good
all you
targets,
want.
but you gotta be imposing, man.
No,
Like
I mean, look. You can be as tall. Look. You could be as tall as you want. Like Jamar Chase ain't. Well, how tall is Jamar Chase? Like what?
6'1", but he's two
Yes,
hundred and twenty
yeah,
pounds.
but that's not. It's not. It's but the height though for a receiver. The girth don't do nothing for me. It's the height that's for a receiver that makes you special for that, right? What
Right.
you're referring to. The girth don't mean whatever because you gotta throw. When you talk about throwing jump balls, you're not talking about like you're talking about Boston, right? Having
Yeah,
higher target.
he does
Like
that right, right. But
I'd
I'm talking about
rather.
just as far as like, we need a third and 15 over the middle. You can see the guy. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Make it easier.
I
Or he
mean,
could
you can still
draw.
see. I mean, to me, third and to me, it's about the height when it comes to for
Mhm.
Jaden. Like them dudes don't like. I want me a dude. I just want me like you got Burks. Burks could be that dude. He's a big dude.
Yeah. I gotta
Um,
talk about Burks. That a lot of
yeah.
people irritate me. Talk about he gonna be a third, fourth receiver for us. Like Burks is a first round talent, people. What are we talking about here?
I mean, it's about getting the opportunity, right? It's all about the
Right.
opportunity. Like I feel like he should. Like that's why again I'm mad at the way the staff did things towards the end of the year. That's a whole different discussion. That's a whole different
Yeah.
discussion. Them dudes ain't coming back, but you still like you could have let them showcase them other dudes, so we wouldn't have these questions, right? So
Hmm.
the people wouldn't. So you wouldn't be angry at these people for saying that he's going to be the fourth receiver or whatever, right? Because you would
Right.
have more on film. It's the same thing with with Taj, and we talk about Jordan McGee. Hey, I said it again, Taj. Like giving him that opportunity, so we could now. So it's all in definite in terms of what we've seen on film about him playing Mike linebacker, right? but we didn't get to see that. So we can only go off of now. Everybody's gonna have their own opinions about if he can do it or he can't. That's my issue with that. But yeah, I like this comp though. I like the comp for Notre Dame. Yeah, that would be a good one too.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
they
and he
do.
also went to school with Jalen Lane. They both went to Virginia at the same time.
Yeah, Jalen Lane. I forgot about Jalen Lane. Dang, that
I
sucks. I
do
forgot
too.
about Jalen Lane. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I
Jalen Lane's
mean,
special teamer right now. That's just
I
my
mean,
opinion. He's a special
you
teamer.
never know. Maybe he comes back and be hungry and you know and become like a dog for this team. But they
You
need.
know
I
who
mean,
Jalen Lane is though, real quick. You know
what
what
is it?
Jalen Lane is, man?
What is it?
Lane, he's a faster Crowder. That ain't bad though. He's just faster. That's all.
Crowder's a way better route runner.
I mean, as far as what my projection for him to be,
Oh yeah, but he's better than Crowder in special teams, and Crowder was good in special teams for Washington when he came
right?
here. He's
But
better than and that's saying a lot because Crowder was really good when he came out
really
of
good.
when he came. Was it when he come from Duke? Was it Duke he went to? What school?
Yeah, Crowder went to Duke. I think so.
But like when he came out of college, I know it was an ACC team, but when he came out of college and when he came to us, like his punt returning was kickoff his special teams was insane. So but go ahead.
But Lane already returned for 90 yards and 77 yards. So,
But Lane better because he's just more explosive. And
yeah, he's
that's
more
saying,
explosive.
and when I say that, that's saying a lot because young Crowder was explosive.
Right. That's what right. And what I'm saying is like as far as if he gets his route tree down right and getting his routes right, he can be he could be a slot. You know, he'd be a good slot receiver.
He has terrible coaches, Lane. I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
you know what I'm saying? Hey, Slim, what do you think about Cliff being on Sean McVay's staff? I think that's going to be wild, dog.
man,
I think Sean McVay about to make Cliff like elite. I'm telling you, I think Sean McVay about to make Cliff elite.
I got a stat for you, man. But Cliff need to go back to school, Joe. I mean, like go back to Sean McVay, and I'll tell you why. But go ahead. I'll wait till DC Slim respond before I saw it on Twitter.
He about to make this man elite because he about to really get him in. He gonna get him some big boy offense, and then he gonna mix that in with his cop. Man, I'm telling you, y'all be careful.
Hey, well, let me tell you this now.
Be careful, man.
Cliff is going to learn a lot because let me tell you something. You know who was the number one team in quarterback under center?
Oh, it would be it's the Rams. The Rams don't run shotgun. They don't run shotgun.
Right.
Like that.
LA
they don't
Rams.
run shotgun like that. They don't run shotgun like that.
Right. Rams, number one.
Yeah,
Commanders only had 17 total under center snaps.
Yeah, because Cliff loves shotgun. He always loves shotgun.
What Cliff has to learn is he got to diversify his game because, drop a hint. Your boy Blau was I want Jaden under center. He is really convicted on, he wants Jaden
they need
to play
to.
under
Somebody,
center.
they got to, he's got to do it because it's got to be something because I had a football coach. I was talking about this during the season. I was like, man, I need some Jaden under center. And he was he was like, has he ever been in the center? I was like, not really. He was like, no, think about it. Watch it because he watched college. Everybody watched college football. LSU ran the shotgun. He said he doesn't run. That's what it is. He's always been like that. He's not under center. Arizona State, he wasn't under center. They're like, he's not under center. So he's only. But you gotta still. My rebuttal was though. You're right, but you gotta teach it. You gotta still teach it though. He's gotta. He may not. If he's not comfortable, you gotta make him comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Because to your point, Paul, it's it makes your offense more versatile. It's easy to it makes your offense more versatile. If you're always in shotgun, it's you're not really trying to fool anybody. You know what I'm saying? And then you can't do it once in a while. Because you do it once in a while, it's okay, you're kind of tipping yourself at the same time. It's got to be part of your package. It's got to be part of your package.
And funny thing is, talk about under center. I went back to old Joe Gibbs tapes.
I agree.
Agreed. Watching old Joe Gibbs and watching how we ran our offense with under center is one thing Quinn wants. They want us to mirror the running game. So Seattle did a great job of it.
Yeah. The Shanny doesn't.
Yeah, Kubiak runs a run play. He'll run the same run play so much. Two tight ends duo. They'll run that play so many times. They'll run a play action fake off that same play, tight end wide open.
That's the Shanny tree thing. That's just what it is. That's the original the original Mike Shanahan. That's their thing, man. That's what he's always done. We call it McVay and them, but it's the Shanahan. It's the Mike Shanahan thing. It's always that. Mike and Kyle, because Kyle did it because they did it with us, and they did that. They did that with us under shotgun. And again, they mixed it up. They mixed it though. You know what I'm saying? Like Kyle is smart. Kyle is smart. I ain't gonna hold you. Kyle's super smart. I can't even.
Super smart.
I won't even play it off. Like Kyle is super smart. He's.
But I think teams are going back. I mean to cut you off. But I think teams are going back to under center because they understand I have to mirror my running game. You know, I have to do play as if I run a toss play 3 or 4 times out of shot, out of under center. I can off that. If I run it, I got the defense thing. Okay, it looked like toss again. Play fake, play action off the toss. I got a guy. I might have a bomb, or I might have a guy in the flat open, tight end wide open.
No, I'm with
Got
you.
to set it up.
Got to set it up. Got to set it up. All right, well, y'all, this has been dope, man. My man Paul did the darn thing. Everybody showing out. Everybody they know my guy can he do what he do. I know what I'm saying. My man DC Slim said you was on fire, man. So I know. Shout out to Slim, man. And everybody in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, appreciate Paul. Hit us with the likes, man. That's how you know Paul's been appreciated. Like this video thoroughly, man. And then share it with a friend so folks can see that Paul is one of them when it comes to this. Because we're gonna have Paul back on for the draft, like our draft preview. We break down what we think who they're gonna get. Hopefully there's some trade. Hopefully, here you go, Slim showing you love. Hopefully there's some trades. You know what I'm saying? And we can probably get an extra pick in the second round, and we can have more fun with it before the draft. You know what I'm saying? So
because the way it's looking right now, man, it looks like after the 7th pick in the 71, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap. Then we get because the draft is now that week, right? So like it's on prime time. Is it the first 2 rounds or the first rounds? It's like on the first round. Is it the first
round is one night, Thursday night.
It's another round is like the second. It's the
third round on Friday night.
Second and third Friday. Yeah, we about to be chilling for a minute. So after 7, we gonna be done.
Yeah. Hey, sneak peek for our mock draft this year.
What's up?
No kickers.
Yeah, no kickers. Hey,
no kickers.
I don't know, bro.
Man, you know what? If you can find me a kicker, all right. You know what I'm gonna do?
In this year's draft, there ain't no good. Is there any good kickers in this year's draft? We shouldn't draft no kicker, but you know what I mean. Is there any kickers in college?
I'm gonna throw a bone this year. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look for kickers who could draft late round, whatever.
I mean, you just look for a kicker that we can sign and undrafted.
Nah, because we can't. It seems like we can't sign nobody.
I mean, we can't sign nobody. It's true. We better just draft it, right?
Yeah, we might as well just draft one just to have one.
Look, man, you talking about kickers are important now, man. We got my man. We got
Moody in there.
We got the mood is right out here, man. What we talking about? We got a Michigan player. We got Moody, my dude.
We got Moody. I'm gonna get Moody 2 months. Then after that, all right.
Nah, man, Moody need competition, though.
Right, exactly.
Man, I fooled Moody. I fooled Moody in college, man. Moody gonna need competition. Moody gonna need some competition.
Big time competition. But like real quick, though, Malachi Fields would be a good pick for us in the 5th round if we want to go that route.
I mean, that's a good one. I think I like it. The 5th round, that's cool. That's a good one.
Another receiver that I should have put on last year that went 5th round to Oakland, the kid from Tennessee.
Oh, fast dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fast too.
He burns everybody. So
yeah, he's fast. No, he's fast. He's typically fast.
He's 6'5".
Yeah, I just want defensive players in this draft. So I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
That's the route I went, and probably my mock draft won't be no different.
Yeah, I just want even the 5th round, I just want defensive players. I mean,
but
I want to get, but you know,
hey, but for the I want one offensive player in the 7th pick. That's all I want.
I know. I mean, it could happen. I want one offensive player. Now, I'm willing to take one offensive player in the 1st round. I'm willing this one. If you give me the one, I'm kind of out. I'll forgive everything else. I'll forgive whoever you draft. I ain't gonna lie to you.
And I ain't gonna be mad. I don't care what nobody says. We draft Love at 7. I am happy.
Let me tell you, the folks who say gonna be mad, they're not gonna be mad.
Nah,
they're not. Because once they see it and they think about it, they're gonna fool them. They're gonna make themselves not mad anymore. If that makes any sense. Because once you see if you haven't seen the film, once you see the film, and once you can just think about him and like what people think, and this is not a knock, because I'm throwing no shade on anybody, but what people think Jaden and Bill would be, love and Jaden is what it really would be. What you think, that's what it's gonna really look like. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And even better than you thought it would look like, to be real with you. That's how dynamic that could be.
Let me tell you something. You put Love behind JD and JD under center off a play action with Love back there.
Yeah.
Cancel Christmas, bro.
Bruh, no, like dog, can you imagine just like it like Cliff and I'm sorry. Read option with Love and freaking JD5?
You didn't even gotta go
Bruh.
that route, bro.
But
You
I'm
just
saying, I'm serious. That's the ultimate flex. That's
Mhm.
the ultimate flex. Knowing when to keep the ball and letting Love go. That's what the freaking Eagles would do with and he's not even as mobile as Jayden with
Ertz and Barkley.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's the ultimate flex, man. That's the ultimate flex.
Bro, let me tell you. I watched Love, only watched 5 minutes of Love's film. I turned it off. Like, I don't need to see no more.
Yeah, I'm
Real
serious.
talk. Real talk.
I'm
It, it,
serious.
it don't take that long. I remember you said, Paul, you gotta look at Love. I'm like, all right. I was like, all right, I'll look at Love. Because I was on defensive type time, you
Yeah.
know. Like, man, as soon as I looked at it, I was like 5 minutes in. Yeah, I see Wole saying that.
It's levels to it. The
It's
balance
levels
is
to this,
it's
bro.
levels to this, bro. It's levels
It's
to this.
levels, man. It's
We
like,
can
all
talk
right.
about like when people will be talking, like I said, when people will be talking about we do need, but there's difference in what you need and what is special. That is
Special,
different.
exactly.
It's what you need and what is special are two different arguments. Like, can you give up? Can you be the play? Can you be the team to pass up on? Damn, we could have had this player. Because everybody, we've heard the draft of so many people like we passed up on him because we just thought we needed this more.
Nah.
Do you want to be that team? Like,
You don't.
you don't want to be that team.
You don't want to be that team.
Yeah, man.
You want to have you could put Love out in the slot. Touchdown.
You can. You can do what teams do to us with Love.
Exactly. Love will score anywhere on the field, bro.
Yeah, you can do what teams do with us. The balance, the vision, it's elite. It's elite for real.
It's elite. He's strong. I'm like,
He's
man.
strong. Yeah.
You ain't got JD don't have to be Superman. He could just play the game.
No, he can play football. Because you got somebody who's really a nightmare. Like you got somebody basically that's on his level thoroughly.
Right.
And I could be real. Like Love is that good. He can be over his love. That's how good Love is. Love is that good.
Love is
really that good. Love is that good. You know what I mean?
Shout out to you, Wole, man, because I was strictly defense, man.
Bro,
so you was like, look at him, Paul. Look at him. I looked at it. It took me 5 minutes to convince mine. I was like, yeah, you know what? All right, bro.
Just look at folks. Just look at a play when on the goal line, near the goal line, where this dude looked like he was about to be down, and the balance he took to stay up and still take that joint in is insane.
Folks, he can do that. He can run around you, over you, through you. It's like generational talent. I know we throw that around, but bro,
nah, man, nah. Sometimes that's why I'm like, y'all can't keep saying I want. Nah, man. Like if your player that you want ain't, and you got a generational talent to do, and the player you want ain't a generational talent, then what we doing?
Yeah.
Like, what we doing?
Right now, the way the board is flowing, the first two picks are, and I kind of looked at everything real quick, is that Mendoza and Reese are your first two picks, 1 and 2.
They got Reese going too?
Everybody got Reese going too.
Who's two?
Huh?
Who's two?
Jets.
They don't got no quarterback in this draft. Yeah, other than
there's only one quarterback in the draft.
Mendoza, I think. So because the Oregon dude went back, right?
Yeah. Well, Texas Tech had something to do with that, but we ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah, they'll probably trade back.
Nah, Jets want Arvell Reese.
They'll probably trade back. I mean, I would trade back if I was them. I don't know if I could take a linebacker at
No. You seen Reese play, bro. Let me tell you something.
But I can't take a linebacker at number 2. Is he like he's an actual linebacker though?
He's a linebacker who actually could play edge and he could rush. He could do it all.
Oh, he's like Micah. Okay, yeah.
He's like Micah, exactly.
He's like Micah.
He's like Sonny Styles, but just bigger. He's just imposing, man. He's crazy.
Oh, okay. Then he'll probably. That's different. I don't know. He's like that. I mean, I have questions about him.
Take my word for it. He's imposing.
No. I have questions about it because I didn't see nothing from him in the bowl game. When you playing against another dude, the other dude showed out. That weighs for me. Like when you got to, just like when we talk about quarterbacks, top rated quarterbacks playing each other in a bowl game, and one quarterback is better than the other quarterback. That shows, that means a lot to me. So in this game, like you had two dominant, only the two defensive players that stood out was Caleb
Bane.
Downs and Bane. It wasn't Reese. So not saying that he ain't good, you know what I'm saying? He's on Ohio State. I mean, they pay for the best.
Okay, there go the shots. Okay,
they pay for the best. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, the shots, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all got money, but you know how y'all coaches be wilding in Michigan.
Yeah, man. Look, man. We do what we need to do. All right. Hey, some will be breaking. Some of them kind of keep it strong. We do what we need to do, man.
Yeah,
we do what we need to do.
Michigan
but no, all
Blue.
jokes aside, though. But yeah, yeah. I mean, if that's the case, if that's the case, they can slip to us.
That's what I'm saying.
They slip to us. But I think there's other teams that would like. I think the Giants could get level over us. I think a lot of teams could because of their situation.
Man, I'm gonna tell you that. You know what though? We can't lose because the Giants take love. I'm like, all right, well, at least we go get a pass rusher will fall to us.
It's gonna force us. No, we can't. No. I'm gonna be real. We really can't lose though. I agree with you. Really can't lose, dog. Like I feel like either way, like it's either somebody's gonna take the pressure out of our hands. Like that's how I look at it. Like you know what I mean? Like when it gets to like if love is best case scenario for like Commander fans to not stress out and be angry is Love is drafted before us before he gets to us,
right?
Because then it takes away that argument of like we need a pass rusher. No, we should took Love. Like if Love is taking it before us, then we kind of can be like, all right, well, just get a pass rusher.
Man,
like I don't even think Caleb Downs. Because and as much as I like Caleb Downs, I do agree with the notion that I had to think about it even more. I don't think you just can't. Like I looked at the pattern of football. Like you gotta look at the pattern of football, right?
Right.
That's why I think he's that talented. Is either you can't draft him at 7, you just got to trade back. Like you can't draft him at 7, like because no safety other than Sean Taylor, and he doesn't have Sean Taylor's physical elements to make you. You know what I mean? Like you could be a great player, but I'm saying that Sean Taylor's physical stature made Sean Taylor like elite in terms of where his draft stock was at. So yeah, I think we gonna lose Paul again. Paul, you there? I think we lost Paul. We gotta close this show out. Yo, I appreciate everybody for pulling up, man. You guys are dope. We killed it. We did it. We done. We conquered. Paul, we better roll out. You know, don't worry about it, bro. We about to go. We about to end the stream. But yeah, appreciate Paul. Appreciate everybody pulling up. You guys are awesome. Anyway, you've been listening to the Urban Sports Say for ages. A Yeti deuces. We are out.
Out.
Peace.
Peace.